Greetings and welcome back to another Let's Play with Weird Wizard. Last time we had just successfully beaten a bunch of Dredge after meeting up with some more Varl, and it is a big old battle. Yurs is down, but the rest of the team is up and mostly okay. We can pull back before they regroup, or we can kill a few more as they flee. We're going to try and kill a few more as they flee. We took the balanced option, so I'm hoping it's going to be a slightly easier battle than last time. We've got all but one of our guys on their feet, and not many of them have taken relatively little damage. So, let us see what we can do. You attack any Dredge still brave enough to face you. Okay, what have we got here? We've got 2 Dredge down here, 2 Dredge here, and 1. This should be doable. This should be pretty doable. However, I'm gonna get Eric to fall back, and later on he's going to use his last willpower to charge up somebody else's willpower. Because with three strength, he's not going to do a lot at the moment. He's just going to die to the first hit. So we'll keep him safe for a moment. Oh, he can actually use rally now. So who needs some rallying? 5, 7, 6. Everyone's actually pretty good at the moment. Let's just drop it on the shield basher, because I'm pretty sure he goes up to 7. He does. Look, great. Mogir, quartermaster. Okay, he's just acted, so let's ignore him. Go for this guy. What is his? Sundering Impact. Heavy Impact. Enemies adjacent to the target take 1 strength damage. Sundering Impact 1, 100% to hit, plus 1 strength, plus 1 break to target, plus 1 break to Heavy Impact. Oh, he can actually kill him with a regular attack, can't he? Yeah. So we'll just kill with a regular attack. Bash! Down he goes. Oh, Hakon's turning into an absolute beast. This is awesome. Okay, bring the shield basher up. Not want to waste any of his precious willpower that we just gave him at the moment. He's on his way down. He may as well do a point of armor damage before he goes down, in case it makes a difference. Actually, let's get you to use one of those, 2 of those. Oh, I don't know about that. Let's just bring you up. That's fine. Now you've used all your willpower, we will get you coming sort of forward, so if you're needed later on in the fight, we can make use of you. It's me again here. Great. Yep, that's another kill. We'll take that. Down he goes. Oh no! The green giant is down. Well, that was to be expected, wasn't it? Let's face it. I'm going to take the willpower hit this time because I really want to get in and start doing some damage to these guys. Should be a kill shot. Yep. Poor old Ludin is getting repeatedly battered here. Hope for a big hit. Nice. That's what we wanted. 80% chance is pretty good odds, you know. They're really focusing on Luden, aren't they? Yep, kill him. Great. Oh no, it should be pillage now, shouldn't it? Why is it not pillage? Well, let's see if you can get out of range. It is pillage, but for some reason it's not showing the pillage thing. Alright, let's end it. I think that went pretty well as far as our recent battles go. Only Yersa and the Green Giant went down. The Green Giant always goes down, that's just what he does. But he survived a bit longer this time and he took a couple of people down, so hopefully we'll be able to level him up soon. We get a nice big kill bonus. Give me lots of renown, come on. 20 renown, that's pretty good. That should pay for a couple of level ups. And we don't really need to rest at this point because we've got guys we can swap in to replace our losses, which is I think probably what we'll do. What in the depths are these, you wonder, looking at the unusual dredge slingers? Nobody knows. Without warning, a deranged and half-dead slag stumbles out of the brush, throwing itself upon the yokes attached to the treasure cart. No, not the treasure cart! Surprised Val pull weapons, but not before the whole cart slides off slick rock and down a sheer drop, stopped suddenly by a low growl. The enormous metal wagon dangles precariously off a cliff. From the end swings a confused yox, still tied to its reins. On top, the dredge hangs on tight. Keeping the whole thing from plummeting over the side is Gunnulf, one hand white-knuckling the cart, the other wrapped around a tree trunk. Gunnulf, the Green Giant! Not only is he, like, you know, managed to get wounded in every fight, he's come back whilst wounded and grabbed the cart like some kind of hero. Tell Gunnulf to let go. Try to help Gunnulf haul the cart back up. Try to knock the dredge off. The treasure cart. I mean, do we have any treasure? I don't... Tell Gunnulf to let go. We don't have any treasure, you know, do we? I don't think we do. Maybe some supplies. But it didn't say supply cart, it said treasure cart. He's such a hero. Try to help Gunnulf haul the car back up. We can't let him be a hero and just tell him to let go. That would just be... That wouldn't be the right stuff. You grab the cart and pull. You barely make any ground when the tree he's holding onto tears from the ground, dragging you with terrifying force towards the edge. Let go and order Gunnulf to do the same. Shout for others to help pull it back up. No, we've tried. Let go and order Gunnulf to do the same. With a roar that sounds more like you just stabbed him in the side than gave an order, Gunnulf lets go of the cart. It flips over the side in a flash, followed much later by a dull thud and crack. At the base of a steep cliff hundreds of yards below, the treasure cart has exploded into a frozen firework of gold, valuables and yoks, and dredge gore. That was a costly mistake, grits Ubin between clenched teeth. Oh, it's Ubin's treasure cart. Oh. Yeah, of course Gunnulf was Ubin's bodyguard. You wonder why that dredge went after the yoks in the first place. Then you realise the bigger problem is the vast fortune now laying at the bottom of a cliff. Nothing for it, there's no time to stop now. Try to recover what you can quickly. Your call, Ubin. Try to cover it up and come back later. Leave some Val to gather and return to Strand. I mean, well, it's a year's tithes, isn't it? So it's quite a bit. Try to recover what you can quickly. Leave some Val to gather and return to Strand. Your call, Ubin. What choice do we have? He mutters. Even if we could gather it up, we've got nothing to haul it. He sounds defeated, but resolute in moving on. You begrudgingly set off, leaving a king's ransom beneath your feet. Well, it's a time of war. The gold would have been great, but alas, we had to leave it. That was a blow, though. That was a severe blow. The Godstone. A welcome sight for some, perhaps, but the gods are dead. The caravan stops, Godstone looming overhead. For a short rest, the warriors are glad of it, and the stone gives you an ancient sense of being watched over in a comforting way. It didn't help the bodies beneath it, though. The earth at the base of the Godstone is scarred, like a struggle occurred. Merchants, no dredge, encircling Dengar are the variety of goods, a barrel of mead, who knows how old, loose silver, a statue made of soapstone, offerings to a dead god. Leave the dead and their offerings alone. Leave the offerings, but check the merchant's brother. Gather whatever you can. Gather whatever we can. The gods are dead. They're not going to care. We'll need these more than the deceased, you remark. As others gather anything of use, you inspect the bodies. A glitter catches your eye. Around one man's neck you fish out a gold necklace with 5 rings hanging loosely on it. Guess he didn't make it, you mutter. Oh, this is the merchant's brother. Take the necklace with the intent to return it. Take the necklace for yourself. Leave it. We'll take the necklace with the intent of returning it. We're not monsters or thieves. You trust the necklace to Mogia and tell him to hang on to it. If anyone can be trusted, it's him. 10 renown. Don't know what made them think the Godstone would be safe, Mogia grunts. We're completely exposed up here, he says. If we're going to rest, I think we ought to do it a little further away. Let's examine the Godstone before we leave. Dengler was one of the favourites amongst men, god of good fortune. They believed he brought luck, wealth, or whatever else you wished you had. He couldn't get on, or whatever else you wish you had, but couldn't get on your own. The word fortune has a lot of meanings. Eventually you move on. It is a mighty stone. I wonder if the Godstones were put there by the gods themselves, or if they're things that have been erected by men or Val. I'm sure there's probably more lore you can read up on about the Banner Saga universe. As we march on down this hill, I think we'll wait till we get to the tree line there before we make camp. In the distance you see smoke rising from the trees. Dredge aren't known for setting fires, says Mogir, but it does get their attention. We'd use fires like that to lead them along in the Great Wars. Yeah, but they wised up to that after a while, interjects another warrior. Or it could be someone trying to get our attention, claims Fasalt. The other group from Shield was sent this way. The other group from Shield was sent this way. No matter how you look at it, investigating will cost time. Not worth the risk. Keep moving. Send some Varl to take a look. Check it out yourself. Check it out yourself! We're gonna get stuck in again. The sounds of fighting ahead compel you to crash through the foliage, sidestepping Varl and Dredge bodies along the way. You burst onto a scene of carnage. A vast number of Varl surrounded by Dredge. Explanations can wait. You charge into the fight. Right, so we have... Oh, we don't have anyone injured. I'm sure Yrsa was injured. I guess she's recovered because we've walked along for a couple of days. So that's interesting. You don't actually need to rest to recover. You can do it on the road, but obviously I suppose you risk stumbling into someone. Do we want to change this up at all? I don't think so. We've got a pretty good lineup here. 3 more Vile. I mean, Vile are good. They are hard hitters, but they do tend to clutter up the board and get in each other's way, and they're relatively slow. So I quite like having the 3 humans who are sort of able to nip in and out, especially with Yrsa at range. And then, like, my 3 favourite Vile, let's face it. One of these days I'd like to give Bercy a try, just because, you know, he volunteered. But maybe we'll set him. No, I can't swap out the Green Giant. He's the Green Giant, despite the fact that he gets injured every single time. He's the Green Giant. He's the best. And of course, Eric is the Iron Turtle, which we haven't actually touched on since we first read it, but we have to remember that because he is the Iron Turtle, and that's just awesome. Right, we're going to take up this fight next time. However, we're going to end it here today, because I think if we start a fight now, it could be a long one, which could mean it'll run into quite a long episode. So we'll cut it a little bit shorter than normal, and we'll pick this up next time. I have been Weird Wizard. Thank you for watching.